was talking to me possibly in the Terminator universe. It was talking to me in the Marvel universe. It was talking to me for Shazam.
Ladies and gentlemen, are y'all ready? Then make some noise for Mr. John Cena!
Thank you, everybody, for showing up. Damn, we got people in the hallway. So thanks so much for being here. What a warm welcome. It's great to be back in the Boston area. Thank you. Rather than do a typical question and answer up here, I always like to try to talk with the people at these events because you guys are truly dedicated and your fandom and passion is something that I want to try to take in, so I want to try to hear from you. So without further ado, enough about me. Let's hear from you guys. Which line are we going to start with? Let's go like here, and we'll move over. And then we'll go back here, and then we'll move over. So over here, first question. Who we got?
What was your favorite movie to make and why?
Okay, that's a good question. My favorite movie to make was a movie called Playing with Fire. And the reason why was because that's the movie I met my wife. Who we got over here?
Who is your worst opponent to face against?
Who is my worst opponent to face?
Yeah. Toughest.
Toughest.
Right there.
I'll answer that question with a question. Who do you think my toughest opponent has been?
Brock Lesnar.
Whoo, man. Gosh, tough to argue that one. I had a match a while ago that was in the Firefly Funhouse.
Oh.
And the reason that opponent was tough, because I know it was against Bray Wyatt, but that was more or less a match with me. So I'd say that one might be my toughest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll go back over here.
Woo. What was your favorite character to play as? The Ruthless Aggression, Dr. Thugonomics, or Super Cena?
It's crazy. That's a great question. It's crazy because you're asking like, hey, what's your favorite character of John Cena? Were you to play John Cena? I like the Ruthless Aggression one because it failed. And it taught me that if I am not fully dedicated and don't understand an audience, I will not be able to have a career as a pro wrestler. So I like the Ruthless Aggression one because it failed. Yes, over here.
Who's your favorite wrestler of all?
My favorite wrestler of all time? Gosh, that's a tough question. So many to choose from. Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair? Mm-hmm. That's a pretty good one. That's a good choice. I don't know. I would say I have a few wrestling soulmates, and I think Randy Orton, Edge, CM Punk, and Seth Rollins, and AJ Styles fall into that category. But I can't take some shine away from Cody Rhodes. Dang, he's good. Now, I'd waste 40 minutes telling you about my favorite wrestlers. We can't talk about it. That's enough for now. But I like Bianca too. She's a great one. We'll go over here.
What's the most painful move to take?
Good job, baby.
Man, do I want to make so many jokes right now. I think anything you're not expecting. Because when you have a chance to brace for impact, at least you can brace for impact. When something comes out of nowhere, it catches you by surprise. Yeah. Over here.
Who do you want to face for your last match?
Yikes. So that's a great question. Last match is coming up. We got 11 dates left. Hopefully we're going to swing through Boston. That would be great. That's a great question, but the answer is going to be a little tricky because I've been doing this for 23 years and I've never once chosen my opponents. I've always kind of lived by the philosophy that life will deal you opportunities every single day and do the best you can with what life gives you. So whoever challenges me for that last one, I'm just going to give it my best shot. So I don't want to pick an opponent.
Do you like lobsters?
Do I like lobsters? Yeah, they're so cute. Man, they're at the bottom of the sea with their claws and their big antennas and their little eyes. Do you like lobsters? Oh, you were meaning eat lobsters. How can you do that? They're so cute. I'm kidding. Yes, I enjoy a good lobster roll. That's my preference. A good lobster roll is my preference.
Then you should come up to Maine and eat them with me.
Is this an invite to have lunch? Did you just ask me to have lunch? Not wrong. Not some good lobster rolls up there. Over here.
Do you think pineapple belongs on pizza?
You're gonna hit me with that one? Man. Okay, me personally, would I ever order a pizza with a pineapple? My answer is no. But, gosh, the freedom to create your own pizza, I can't take that away from someone. So if they want to put pineapple on their pizza, that's okay. I just probably won't steal a slice. Here's a hack. The easiest way for me not to steal your pizza, put some pineapple on it. Here we go.
How was it feeling when you won your first World Heavyweight Champion?
That's a great question. It was a long time ago. How old are you?
12.
12. It was like,
Wasn't it at WrestleMania 21?
might have been 10 years before you were born. It's okay. You weren't even an idea. Wow, that's old. Yikes. It was great, actually. It was great. There's a famous photo that circulates around WWE of me about your age holding up a paper championship that I actually drew. And then I got to hold the real one. That was in WrestleMania in Los Angeles. Yes, you're correct. And gosh, it was great. Thank you very much for asking. That brings up a very good memory for me. So thank you.
Who is your favorite rival?
Who is my favorite rival? Shh. That's almost like a question of who's my favorite wrestler. Because I've had a lot of fun matches. Brock is a good one. The Rock is a good one. Cody, just recently great. CM Punk, Edge, Seth Rollins, AJ Styles.
I'd say Cody is mine.
Man, you just cut me off. So because of that, Cody wins. Yes, Cody's a good one. That's a good one.
Hi, so there's no way for me to say this without embarrassing myself, but I'm an adult and I still watch the Kids' Choice Awards.
Okay. I'm an adult. I hosted the Kids' Choice Awards. Don't worry about that. There's no shame in that.
Yeah, I mean, you did great.
I have been slimed a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, like, I gotta say, they are doing some, like, really weird stuff. So my question is, what's the strangest, just weirdest thing you've had to do for the Kids' Choice Awards?
Not that I had to do, that I chose to do. WWE did an animated TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing, and Kids' Choice asked me to go, and I wanted to walk the red carpet as Michelangelo. So I put on the entire Michelangelo, like, pajama costume, and then walked the red carpet talking as Michelangelo, or Leonardo, or one of them, I forget. But I was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle on the carpet of the Kids' Choice Awards, and it was very, very fun.
Hi, John. If you're Peacemaker or were ever to share the screen with Batman, who would you like to see play Batman?
Gosh, I would just like to see Peacemaker and Batman in the same room. I don't care who Batman is. I might get one of my old younger brothers to put on a Batman costume. I'll steal the Peacemaker outfit just so we can make it happen. I don't know. I don't know, but I know there's a lot of interest around both characters. And if I've learned one thing about entertainment, when you guys are interested, eventually someone hears you. So I'm crossing my fingers and hopefully that can happen.
Hi, John. My name is Stephanie. My question is, if you could give your younger self an anonymous piece of advice, so like You cannot tell him you're you.
Yeah, no sweat.
What would you tell him?
Go all in on Bitcoin. Buy that stuff when it's 12 cents. Because, man, it doesn't seem like it's going to be anything now. But, you know, go all in on Bitcoin. Back to the Future stock trading, sports betting tips aside, I think this is a common answer people give, but it's authentic. I wouldn't want to change the space-time continuum. I would tell my younger self that, like, it's going to be a hell of a ride, man. Get ready. And just see where it plays out. Or bet on Bitcoin, one of the two. Here we go.
Hi.
Mario, what's up?
I actually have an anime-related type of question. If you could voice act, if you had the opportunity to voice act in any anime show, whether past or present, which would it be?
Man, anime is not a huge part of my life, but I do love Fist of the North Star. There's that one fan right there, you and me. We love it. Yes, so I'd probably sneak a part in Fist of the North Star.
Hi, John. My name is Norhan, and me and my mom we have been wondering if you look forward to have any kids.
If I look forward to having any kids? Question mark?
Yeah.
Currently, no.
Why?
Well, from the information that I've gathered, you kind of got to look after them.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Yeah. I'll just give you a small insight into my life. I have been working straight for 43 days now, and I got another 20 to go. So if I were to bring a life into this world that needs environmental nurture and unconditional love, I also know that takes time. And I've been blessed with some great opportunities, and life has awarded me the chance to do some amazing things. And right now, I want to seize those opportunities. So I don't want to make an irresponsible choice and bring a life into the world that I will neglect. I don't think that's fair. That's a great question. Thank you for being vulnerable enough to allow me to answer it. I appreciate you.
Is there any projects that went unannounced that you were very passionate about but didn't work out in the end?
That's the tough thing about film. You can't get too excited until rubber hits the road. There's been a ton of stuff. You know, there's a Duke Nukem thing for a while that was supposed to be going on. It was talking me possibly in the Terminator universe. It was talking me in the Marvel universe. It was talking me for Shazam. You want to give your all to something, but you also have to hedge your enthusiasm. We all get frustrated in life, right? Think of the last time you were frustrated and think of the why. It's always because we have expectations in our head and those expectations get moved or they don't get met. When it comes to filmography, you gotta be easy on what you expect because nothing is guaranteed. And then when rubber hits road and they say, we're making this, you gotta go hard and you gotta invest or you won't get another chance. So there have been things that I wanted to work out, but never anything that I'm fully invested in until it's real. So thank you very much. Yes.
Hey, John. I've said this before already today, but thank you for everything that you've done. So my question is today, you yourself are a platinum-selling rapper, and we're about 20 years for that anniversary edition of You Can't See Me.
Yep.
I just want to know if you and WWE have been in talks of doing either a vinyl pressing or an anniversary edition of unreleased songs that have not made it to the album.
We talked earlier about boundaries. Dang, those songs that didn't get released, they didn't get released because they suck. Like y'all don't want me to put out an album of bad music. So those weren't good enough to make the cut. And as far as like an anniversary release, if we didn't have anything new to offer, I don't think it would be any good. So I'm gonna hold off on that right now. But thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, John. So my question is, so it's well known that you've granted the most Make-A-Wishes of any individual. So my question is, was there one particular wish that you granted that really stands out to you?
Sure is. First one.
First one?
Yes, because it was an accident. Like my whole life is an accident, and I'm grateful for all the accidents. Just goes to show you that you never know. Life will deal you some cards sometimes if you choose to push in. I was just brought into a room, and somebody's like, hey, just meet this family. It's backstage, happens all the time. Met the family. They're like, oh, thanks. You know, these people are here to see so-and-so because of Make-A-Wish. And I was like, well, what's Make-A-Wish? And they explained to me the purpose of the charity. Families and children going through, facing life-threatening conditions and illness are granted one wish, and the charity is a vehicle to make that happen. And I told the person right then and there, like, anytime you need me, I'm good. And that was 23 years ago, and that's been my ethos ever since. Anytime you need me, I'm there. All right, we got time for one more. Let's take this one right here.
All the fans here took all my questions that I was going to ask.
Okay.
So I was just going to ask, why haven't you ever done a match with Goldberg?
Well, because nobody told me to. That's the best answer I can give. You know, instead of looking at life as why haven't, I love to look at it like I got to or I get to. And I think that's a good perspective to have. Man, I'd love to wrestle Andre the Giant, Steve Austin. Like there's a lot of folks on the list that I would have loved too. But I also got to wrestle CM Punk, The Rock, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Edge, you name it. There's so many things I got to do. And in closing, as my time ticks down to 0, I want to thank everybody who sat in this room for your patience. I want to thank everybody's hand I got to shake today, everybody's photo we got to make today. I want to thank everybody that shared a story with me today. Gosh, I've been running hard and I'm exhausted. I'm not going to kid you. But being around folks that knows what it's like to come home and people welcoming me home and welcoming me home with stories and moments, I can't thank you enough today. It's been great to be in Boston. You guys have given me the energy to go to work tomorrow at 4 o'clock in New York City. I can't thank you enough. It's been such a pleasure to be here. I hope the giving of my time was special for you because the giving of your time was special for me. Thank you so much. That's my time, folks. Have a great expo. I'm out.